We're going to be doing a Oakland Raider rebuild, and I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea if the Geno Smith trade has already gone through or not, because I updated the roster like 2 minutes ago. I'm hoping they put it in because it makes this rebuild a little easier. If they didn't, it makes it harder. But let's find out. We got the new head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, Richard Riley. Let's see if he can turn this team around, and let's see if I actually do get Geno Smith. And if not, let's try to make the trade to see if the Raiders did it, because we did it in the Seahawks one, it worked just fine. We'll see if it works here, if I can. All right, looking at this team, we got a nice young center. We have a lot of stars here, especially James, who's not in, which I think is a crime. I'm gonna make one move to the starting lineup, and that's that. But as you can tell, we don't have Geno Smith. So let's see if we make that trade for that third round pick. I think it's the third pick. Let me look it up, and we're gonna try the trade and see what happens. All right, so the trade was for the Seahawks, was just a third rounder, and it was pick 92. So we gotta use our later one here. I do know it was in the later round, but I'm going with the norm. I'm going with, they had 92. We don't have one at 92. We want at 71. So I'm gonna take the one at 71 because it's not the same of it, but it's the same pick. And then we're going to go to the Seahawks and see if we can acquire Geno Smith. So, this was the trade that was made. If I'm not mistaken, the trade exactly, reading this ProTalks NBC article, is Geno Smith, Raiders will acquire Smith, and the Seahawks receive the 92nd pick of the draft, a third rounder. That was the pick the Raiders acquired from the Jets in the Davante Adams trade. So, keep that in mind. I'm trading away they have as the 92nd, or the 92nd. So, because it's closer, I'm going to try the 4th. If it doesn't work, we'll go to the 71st. No. Okay. They said no. This is technically the pick that they're talking about, I think. Even Madden won't do this. So, I can't do this trade, and I just updated the roster. So, I guess we're going without Geno Smith. But, just so everyone can tell, I did it with the Seahawks. It won't let me do it in reverse. Thank you. Alright, give everyone a rundown of what happened here in our fantasy world here for the Raiders. The Steelers win the Super Bowl to get their 7th with Russell Wilson as MVP. The day I see that, I genuinely think I'll just stop playing sports games. I'll be honest. St. Brown, Shaq Thompson with the Panthers gets defensive player there, which I think is even more stupid. Let's take a look how the team progressed. I didn't sign anyone. I literally assumed at the end of the season, so I have nothing to work with technically. But let's take a look at the roster. Brock Bowers gets superstar. Howard Johnson only gets star, which we figured. Jacoby Myers is star. Not bad. Looking middle here. I mean, we obviously need some D-line help here. Absolutely. Could use a second middle and a right. Corners aren't too bad, not great. Definitely need a quarterback. Probably a receiver. Probably one receiver. That's probably about it. Everything else looks pretty okay. Not too bad, though. This team's not in terrible shape. I think our biggest needs, in my opinion, are quarterback. I mean, we already have a star tight end, so I'm not worried there. And probably an end D tackle is what we're looking for. Honestly, we need to find me a stud there, and I think we should be pretty good. I'm not too worried here. I'm going to go through free agency here, and we'll see what we can do. All right, to recap our first free agency as a head coach. Not a great one. I mean, you got a lot of mid-tier talent here, some older ones, and we signed a lot of older talent, honestly. Why? Because I'm going to take a different approach to this one. Because a lot of these are one-year deals. Like, Warren was a 3, but there's Havenson on a 1, Griffith on a 1, Dobson's on a 2, Donovan's on a 1, Uchi's on a 1, Mac Jones is on a 3. So I took a shot here at trying to make it turn around quickly, and like very quickly, this team. But if we're looking at this, we throw the best lineup out there. I don't know why it hates everything here so much, but technically it's not the best lineup. I don't know why it did that. So, fortunately, we're struggling. I gotta go do some stuff to show this because really quickly, it just decided not to do it. Alrighty, to show you guys the starting lineup currently, we obviously need another. So we obviously need to pick a receiver in the draft. Running back's fine. Quarterback, I think Mac Jones can be serviceable. I don't know if he's gonna be able to win us it this year, so we might have to go quarterback here. It took Bowers out of starting because he's at wide receiver 3, but once that's done, he'll go back to starting at tight end. As far as the defense goes, could use a D tackle and probably a strong safety. The rest, everything here is, again, manageable. We can work with this. So, I got some things that need to get filled. I need to see where I'm picking, because I might have to go QB at like 1 or 2, if not 3. One of the first 3 picks is probably going to be a quarterback. I don't see how it really can't be if we're trying to make a win this year. Mock draft puts us at 9 at a right outside linebacker. Probably not the pick, if we're being honest. It might honestly be the free safety here. Either that or Tim Reagan. Or Franklin. There's a lot. I don't see right tackle being something as a need, though. We can run this year without it. The question is going to be, what can't we run with? And judging by this, I agree with D tackle. Receiver needs to get taken. I think that's it. Really, those are the only 2 that we really need to go after. Obviously, quarterback would be preferred, but that's not getting scouted. And probably 1 or 2 here. But let's, I'll do some scouting. We'll see what we can do. Okay, hold on. They're going to trade me for Havenston. I have a few offers here. And honestly, I don't see how I can't accept this, because this man turns into a monster most of the time, and I'm going to put him on the other side of Max Crosby. So, I know that's my right tackle that I just signed that I'm now trading away. I'm all for it. I'm all for that, in all honesty. Now, does that change the first round pick a little bit? Yes. But not really. It does question if I can do this in a year, though. But let's go to this draft. Let's see what we can do. So I'm looking at this, and I gotta go free safety so I can move him to strong safety or something, because he's a top 5 candidate, and frankly, he's just not that bad. Like, there's a lot of goods, grades, solids. There's no elites, unfortunately, but it's top 5 talent at my pick what? I lost track where I'm at. 9. He's 3. So, I think that's a win. We knew he was hidden. He's playing strong safety, so we're golden. Alright, well, for our second round pick here, we're going D tackle here. He's a little bit of a fit for us, but frankly, if you're looking at this, I mean, B block shedding. B on the finesse move, which isn't great. Impact and hit power are great. Power moves to C, so he's not great at getting there, but great A tackling and A play recognition with great strength and great speed. I think this is a pretty good pick. I'm hoping he's hidden. He's 7th! He's 7th! If this is bugged, this better not be bugged! This better not be bugged! If it's not, oh my gosh! Well, I know it's not a tackle, but pretty good, and he's got elites in a lot of things! I can't not take him! That was a big whiff from where I was going at this, but I can't hit everything. I don't even know if he was hidden. I didn't even look. Dang it! That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, we're going with Arnold Parks, receiver. So, not to mention, if you look at this, not great. Not a great short route or a medium route, which, not the great release. But, I mean, the physicals are there. So, I gotta go here just because I need a receiver to fill it. Not a bad pick. Normal depth. Okay, that kind of stinks. But 97 and 99 or 94. That's huge. That's huge to see. In all honesty, that's huge to see. there. I'm going to pick one more at 4. Normally I don't, but I want to see if we can either take a quarterback or another position, probably tackle. The throw power is not great for Emmett, but the other stats here, I think, are enough that if he is hidden, we have something to work with. If he's not, I can live with it. First off, 91 throw power. What do you mean good? That's fine. But he might be serviceable. Depends on his rating, in all honesty. All right, so here's what we're looking at for a recap on this draft really quick for us. At pick 1, we had a 79. At pick 2, we had a 77. At first 3, we had a 71. At the 4th, we had a 70 and a 67 rollover quarterback. So I was hoping that would be higher, but it's not, unfortunately. In terms of the full NFL, though, best player off the board was an 80 overall middle linebacker at 6. So he wouldn't have gotten to us. We would have kind of preferred him. The wide receiver here is a little bit of a hurt to see, if we're being honest with ourselves. The free safety that we grabbed was great. Middle linebacker at 3. 2 corners, our D tackle. So we won out because the other person we were considering was a left tackle. I think he was probably Crowder down here at 75. So I think that was a win personally. But let me get their lineup straight and show you guys. Let me send to the preseason and get the lineup straight for everybody. All right, so the starting lineup looks like so. We do currently have a 66 out injured at the moment, but Bryant is our starting right tackle. Parks takes over at the 3 here. It's a 70 overall. Bowers is still superstar. Warren star. Mac Jones takes the starting job, but I am going to, for the duration of the preseason, run Willis as the... Actually, no, we're going to leave Willis as second. We're going to run Jones at 1, Willis at 2. Turner has the starting job in the middle here. Riskley takes over as strong safety. So really the only big hole this year is our right end, which is understandably fine. Corners are pretty mediocre at best. Special teams, we have a 94 overall Parks in return, which is awesome to see. And then specialist, Kursky actually gets the sub corner and sub middle linebacker. Honestly, either one to replace him is fine. I did play Turner over Wilkins, though, as our rush D tackle. Just because, well, frankly, I want this man to get reps. So I'm going to give him the reps. Warren has the third down back. Zamir White currently has the power back spot. And Myers is still in our slot for the time being. I don't see a reason to switch that by any means. But that's how we're looking here. Do I think this team can make a run first year? At a true 81? No, but I think it might surprise us just because of how much age is on here, and they seem to perform better later in the year. So I might have a shot here. With that being said, let's find out. I'm kind of curious here. Let's go to the midseason, or we're just gonna go. I'm gonna go to the regular season, and then I'm gonna go into the midseason for you guys. I need to go to regular season so I can set scouting, because it's stupid how I have to do that. All right, well, remember how I said we were gonna make a run? Yeah, we aren't. So, unfortunately, he doesn't want to resign here because our winning percentage is awful. I'm offering him a 5-year deal. See if he wants to be here. Okay, perfect. I'm going to move Jack Jones just because I just don't have a prayer with him. Unfortunately, this is where I'm going to just upright tank. Unintentionally tank. Take that back. I'm going to unintentionally tank in this, my thing. Glaze is getting traded. So there's one that's going to go. How many years? You get 3 more. So Glaze is getting traded. Gardner Minshew, I'm going to try to move. I doubt I'm going to be able to get anything for him. I'm going to try anyway. Defense side of the ball wise, I can't move Khalil Mack until next week. But we'll move him then. As far as everything else goes, we're waiting for Bennett to come back. So, in terms of the defense and what's getting moved, we're going to look to move Jones. Jones, Wagner, basically everyone with age on this team is getting moved because they're not coming back. Nothing here wise is affected. And then we're going to give Wilkins back the spot here. So that's how that looks currently. I'm going to go try to make some moves. Let's see what we can improve this team with. So Jones was only able to get moved for a 3rd this year, a 4th this year, and a 5th this year. So there's some picks to help us rebuild a little bit, but not too bad so far. We were able to move Gardner Minshew for McFadden as a middle linebacker and a 7th and 6th in 2 years. So not bad. Good capital there. So unfortunately, McFadden did not want to resign with us. So we moved him for a 3rd and a 4th here. We also made a trade with Bobby Wagner, a 3rd and a 6th this year, 7th in 2 years, for Mentor, a cornerback who was just recently drafted. So I'm going to show you guys what the roster looks like after all that. Alright, so here's what the team looks like at the moment. Now, of course, James goes back to the front once he's back healthy. Everything else looks pretty good and pretty set for this offensive line for the time being. As far as defensive goes, we have Mentor starting in the hidden as the number 2. Mootley starts at left, right, and Khalil Mack will get traded next week once he's back healthy. Special teams is as follows. Nothing changed there. Specialties doesn't change as well. I might change slot corner to the rookie. That might be about it. Besides that, we run with what we got, and we sim to the end of the year and see what we can do. All right, with all these changes here, we're still in 83 overall. We haven't been looking too great this season on the offensive side of things. I didn't make any moves to improve that, unfortunately. We're just kind of going to run with it. I am only going to make one move, and that is a switch to the Chiefs playbook. And we're going to see how we do after that. So, not a surprise, we didn't make playoffs, but we improved our record somehow. And we aren't even the worst in our own division, which frankly is a huge surprise. With the draft selection, though, I'm assuming we're around 12 or 11. Okay, not bad. We said 11. As far as what? Us at 11 in a right end selection. They say I don't know why they think that top 5 quarterbacks make it all at 14 unless they're awful, because I'm absolutely taking them. But besides that, yeah, right end's a need. I mean, middles and lefts are kind of a need, but we'll play it by ear and how things look. I'm not super concerned with everything yet. Let's see if I don't think any major upgrades would have came through, but let's see where the hiddens hit. We had 2 hiddens we put in. I don't know if they got anywhere, but we can take a look. So they put Glazeblack in over Bryant, which I'm annoyed with. I really need to get rid of him. So he's probably going to get moved. And I forgot to trade Khalil Mack, unfortunately. And then I don't know where the rookie's at. He's not on the board. I was hoping to play him more, but unfortunately, forgot to move Max, so he's going to walk, and I didn't get any value for him. That was my own stupid mistake. On to the Super Bowl to see if we have any records or anything after that midseason point. Let's go. Alright, quick look at this. We have a quick look at the playoff bracket here. You got Bills, Bengals. Bills winning that one at the 7th seed. KC beating Steelers. Chargers beating Jets. KC beating Chargers. Bills beat Colts. Colts got the bye. Wow, that is really weird AFC. Bills beat Chiefs. Bills take on 49ers. 49ers went through Packers, Rams, and Eagles. Eagles had a bye. Falcons beat Panthers. And, of course, Rams beat Dallas Cowboys. So that's a little bit closer to home and normal. As far as yearly awards go, though, let's see what we got. I'm assuming we're not in the MVP race. Go figure. I'm assuming we're not in the Coach of the Year race. Go figure. All right, we are AFC. Nothing on here for Raiders. Or here. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We are not... Oh, no, no, take back. Parks at the bottom there gets 10. I don't think it's going to get him any upgrades, unfortunately. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Kirkley is on there and his mentor. One of them might go to Superstar. Quarterbacks, I'm assuming we're not on here at all. Go figure. No, wait, hold on. Mac Jones got 10. Mac Jones got 10. Okay, this makes no sense anymore. As far as everyone else goes, nothing on the running back side, which we can expect. The running backs are pretty mid to bad. Nothing on the receiver side, which again, we kind of figured. O-line might have a shot. We don't. D-line, I don't think we take that back. Wilkins gets second, so he's probably superstar, more than likely. Linebackers, you get Crosby on here at 4 still. And Mac at 7, except he's going to leave. I'm going to try to re-sign him, in all honesty. I'm going to send him another offer. I'm going to try to get him for a year unless he retires. You do have a corner, our free safety. I believe there's a free safety there. And kicker, we aren't on that one for kicker, unfortunately, so not too bad. So with what we're seeing there, let's check to see if anyone did get any awards here. With all the awards that went out there and where they ranked, let's see what we got. Mac Jones doesn't move. Bowers gets superstar. Brian is 100% eating the job. We're trading Glaze probably as soon as that hits everything. We're gonna let Zamir White walk. I don't have a need for him, especially with sitting with Warren as our 1. Wallace is there. Parks, actually, Wallace took over Parks, so Parks doesn't even have it on here anymore. We do gotta go through there. Lot of superstars. Kersby's still star. Turner's still star. Wilkins gets superstar. Khalil Mack is superstar. So I have 2 studded. Benito gets star here. Honestly, if I'm going to try to re-sign Mac. And we're going to do this. Ready? So the starting lineup looks like as follows. If I can get Mac re-signed, he takes over as our middle 1. We have a superstar corner who's going to take over for Hobbs. Hobbs is going to move to 2. Kirksley's still our star center safety. Crosby's still looking solid. Uchi needs some help. Besides, I mean, really, it's Uchi and maybe a 3rd corner. I mean, as far as the offense goes, we need to get him a better weapon other than Warren or other than Myers. And maybe a strong power back. And that's about it. That is really all we need, in all honesty, if I'm looking at this team. I think this... if I can get Mac re-signed, we got a chance to make a run next year. Let's go to this free agency and everything. I'm going to see if I can get him re-signed. And if not, you'll see it come free agency who we got. But before we get to the draft here and everything, we got to check 2 things that are important. 1, who won this? Bills in dominating fashion. That is absolutely dominating fashion over the 49ers. And then the big thing, retirements. Do we see the Raiders out of here? We don't. That's huge. All right, we got re-sign. Now we just got to get to the re-sign phase and see if we can get Mac. All right, so the recap for this free agency here is nothing fantastic. I missed out on here and Lawrence, unfortunately, but I did sign a fullback. Chubb is a power back to offset Warren. Corner to be the free safety, right end there, and then Burks as the slot / second receiver. And then the team looks like so after all of that. Not great. I mean, we obviously still need a quarterback. Brian's going to take the starting job over Clay's once we can trade him here, which is actually what I'm doing right after this. Some middle receivers. I would prefer to find a rookie and move Tucker. As far as everything else goes, I mean, we got some stars. I got to set the factors here, and then I moved Benito to middle because I still have Mac. Once Mac leaves, I'll move him back. But I got to set some stuff and see if I can make 2 moves here. So let's see what we can do. So I was going to move Glaze, except Perham's older and Glaze is only 24. So I can move my guy back to guard, which is technically what we drafted him at. And I gave up a 7th for a superstar, young superstar tight end, a 6th, and a 4th. So that's not bad. Let me set that lineup now. So we are running currently Jacoby Myers at the 1, Warren at the running back, Mac Jones still at the quarterback because we made picks. Moved Bryant to a right guard where he was technically drafted to. Herman is a superstar tight end we just traded for. So that's a good thing to see. And then defensive-wise, we're looking pretty good. It's coming together nicely. We just got to go through and do this draft here and see what we can come up with. All right, now I know it says 2 to 3 selection here, but they were top 5, and we're absolutely going for them because the quarterback is 1,000% our biggest need. So we're going with the scrambler quarterback, Eric Jenkins. Yeah, I know he's not a great pick in your eyes. I think he's a great pick, so we're taking him. All right, we're taking a slot receiver at our second pick here, mostly because he's just got great catching. And I think he'll be a valuable asset. Hopefully he's hit. You're kidding me. Bro, I'm cheating. I love this. I'm taking this corner here, Ben Mayer, who's got some pretty decent stats here. And then I got another pick after this, which honestly I got to figure out. Oh no, I went Kenny Penn. I'm stupid. 60, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Normal depth. So, 2 picks back to back, Kenny Penn and Ben Mayer there. And we're going to assume to the end of the draft here and see what we get. Kind of curious. We had a decent draft to start, though. Alright, going to a draft recap here really quickly. What are we looking at? 72 overall pick at the quarterback slot. 78. Payne was a little bit of a stretch, unfortunately, it seems like. Especially because he's normal dev. 72 corner, not bad. Not going to see the starting lineup, unfortunately. 70 overall receiver, and then nothing really super great. They got a nice power back here. Normal dev, unfortunately, so that kind of stinks, but I'm not mad about that draft at all. And then the question is, how do we look in terms of the NFL? Best player, 32 quarterback, or corner. Receiver, corner. Perry's the second. We'll take it. That's good to see. 115. That one hurts to see because that's a position we'd like to see. But we have Chubb. So let's take a look. Let's take a look about. See what we got here. So we're putting Jenkins over Jones to start. I gave Perry the 2 over Burks. Not bad O-line. I mean, a little low here, but they're both really young, which is awesome. Fortunately, Glaze is only normal. And then we're going to give Perriman the 2 over Mayer because that gives me a superstar in there, which is great to see. Fortunately, he hasn't got any abilities till he's 75. Mentor, we moved to cornerback 1, try to get him boosted faster. Mohrig is star there and looking good. Jenkins there. I mean, we got 2 people on the same side. That's good to see, superstars. I don't think I'm missing anything else really here. No. Specialist, and Perry goes over on the slot in terms of Myers. I know we should give it to Jacoby Meyer, but I need to give Perry some reps here. And then we're going to leave everything the way it is and see how we do. Going on to regular season for everybody else. I got to go through the preseason really quickly for myself and then through the scouting stuff, and then I'll be there with you. So middle of the season here, we're 3-4, so we're not out of the playoff race. We're the worst in our division because the Chiefs are absolutely kicking butt. Unfortunately, this is going to be one of the ones where I don't think I'm ever going to be top of my division. Like I was with Denver, but we're looking pretty good currently. Obviously, the team and the offensive side of the ball, we now have a superstar quarterback with Jenkins. I don't know what's his abilities. I'm curious to see what they gave him. Safety valve. Okay. I mean, I'll leave safety valves for the time being. It's not like it's going to be detrimental. And then in 1 second, he'll get another one. So that's good to see. As far as everything else goes, Perry's superstar X Factor. Damn. That's nuts. Dude, this offense is crazy. This offense is going to be good for a while. As long as we can keep some talent here, we're good. Defensive wise, I mean, we got 3 superstars. I mean, we're looking pretty okay. Let me change the playbook off of Pierce to my favorite, which is Pittsburgh. Especially in this set, I would think it worked really well. I think the Raiders running Pittsburgh's defense will be very good to see. Just because it's a very similar aspect of what we're looking for, which is a heavy rush coming from Khalil Mack and Max Crosby, which is kind of how we operate in Pittsburgh. Special teams, I'm figuring, yeah, I figured Parks is still sitting there at 94. He's fantastic, as always. Warren has the starting spot in both because they don't have Chubb anymore. Myers takes the slot over Perry. I'm going to switch to the back. Wilkins got rush right. Crosby got rush left. I mean, we're looking pretty promising here, if I do say so myself. I mean, we're not looking too bad. I don't think... What do we got here player-wise? Ready to negotiate. Tucker, I'm gonna try to move him and Meyer in a package here, I think. Let's see if we can move Uchi by himself. I don't know if he's gonna be able to, but let's see. I think it's gonna be a move. I think we gotta try to move these three, see what we can get. Alright, I unloaded all three people who didn't want to be here. A third this year, a third next year, and a sixth in 2 years to get me Samuel Jr. from the Chargers in division trade to shore up our cornerback room. So, let me reset the lineup and show you guys what it looks like. So, here's what we got for the starting lineup. Perry's almost taking over the starting job from Meyer. He's over Burks. He's solidified himself as the 2. These two looking great. Oh, no wonder. No freaking wonder it took me forever to get him. He's a superstar. Dude, I'm over like, why do I gotta give them everything? And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Now I know why. We'll do that. We'll do those two. We'll do those ones for him. But doing that to try and put this team over the top this year. I don't think we're going to get it this year. I'll be honest with you. I think it's going to take one more year. I do. I think it's going to take one more year of what we're at. But we have a fair bit of people here. Is there any more people we can move for some value? Maybe Bennett. I really don't need him, to be fair. I mean, obviously, we're going to try and keep Khalil Mack this year. But we're going to have to find somebody to replace him soon. Let's see if we can move Bennett for anything, even if it's just picks at this point. Alright, we moved basically the back half of our draft this year for a second and third with Bennett to the Ravens here. So to give everyone a quick look at the picks that gives us going into this draft, it's not a lot. We traded away with a lot of our leader capital, which honestly, I'm okay with because I don't care for it, personally. So we got 1, 2 2s, a 3, a 4 for this year. And then we also still have 2 7s. So it's not too bad. Take a look at the roster here. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I got some questions though, how long we can keep this up for. Because like this, he still needs probably another year to develop. If I give him the remainder of the year, he's gonna take over for Jacoby. Bowers is still going to look great. Hopefully, Pierman can maintain the superstar, because it'd be great. He just kind of needs to pick up the progressions here, unfortunately. He's not. Offensive line, completely solid here. Defensive side of the ball, again, completely solid. Both sitting around 77s at the moment, which is kind of sad, but it's not too bad. Honestly, Benito was probably getting moved back over to right once we're done with this year. Besides that, I mean, we look pretty good. We got to get some development here. I don't think we're going to get it this year, but I could be wrong. I'm going to send to this end of this thing, and you guys will see me in a different shirt, or I might be the same shirt, depending on when I film this tomorrow, but I won't be, I got to wait an entire day for myself, so enjoy the 2-second take. I will enjoy the, 16 hours until I get back to doing this. See you in 16 hours or 2 seconds. We made playoffs as a team that looks like the following. We made playoffs. We have an 88 star rookie quarterback, an 84 overall star X Factor rookie receiver, X Factor tight end, superstar tight end, defense. What, 3 superstars? Technically 4 once he comes back healthy. Oh, that's so hurtful to see. Dude, I was so confident. Just look at me like my second corner's gone. Man. And besides that, we look pretty stinking good, baby. I'm giving Perry all the reps. He gets all of them. Let's play some moments in this division. Ooh, you know what I haven't looked at? We're going to look at the stats really quick. What, over 4,000 yards, 42, 16 interceptions could go down a little bit, but for a rookie quarterback, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. Rushing from Warren, almost 1,000 yard season. 3 touchdowns and 350 from Jenkins, which is good to see. Myers with 1,003. So of course the man's going off again. 8 touchdowns, or 12 touchdowns. 1,000 yard receiving for Brock Bowers, 8 touchdowns. Perry with 817 and 7. And then Burks gets 48 and 7. That's not bad to see from that team. As far as defense goes, Dotson's got the most. Interesting. Most TFLs go to Mack and Turner. 8.5, 8.5, 7. There's just a lot of sacks all around here. Which isn't bad. It's not great though. 2 middles, 2. Wow. 1. Defense has turned up some big stuff there. We get some forced fumbles. 3 from Mentor. Dude, that's insane for a corner. That's nuts. All right. I guess we're going to play out the Ravens game here and see how we do. I mean, admit, I was about to say I'm not too confident because of our ranking. Let's take a look. We squeaked in. We're number 7 here at the top left. Here, let me do this so you guys can see. As you guys can tell here, we're at top left game against the Ravens. There's the Chiefs above us. So if we win, we play the Chiefs. So we got a wholeheartedly, if we win against the Ravens, we can play 2-1-3, in all honesty. Depending on how this goes, we can play 2-1-3. So we got a difficult looking chance here, but I mean, we're gonna make a run for it. Let's play some moments and see how we do. I'm kind of curious how this team's gonna work actually really quick. 6th in passing, 8 in defense, middle of the pack on everything else, but we were really bad at rushing and run defense. Not great against the Ravens, so I'm a little concerned. Let's see what we can do against the Raiders. Be interesting to see here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat the Ravens, but we'll see what we can do. We're gonna give me a 3rd and 2. Ooh, I want to throw it to Perry so badly, but I feel like well, I couldn't know huddle that. That stinks. Well, we get 1-1 here, so let's see what we can do. I'm kind of curious. I mean, I don't know if I want them to lose this game or win this game, because, like, we win this game, that's huge, because, like, one of our first years in the playoffs and everything, we get in this, but at the same time, if we lose it, draft capital, baby, we're no. I went the wrong way. Man. Yeah, we're not very good at the run stopping, even though we've run stopping D tackles. That's kind of stinks to see, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, get there! Yes, sir, all over it. No, sir, Lamar. No, sir, Lamar. You don't get there. You don't get there. Give me 41. Ah, I missed Dobson. No. In my pain, I was trying to... See, I want to put myself in front of that route, so I was doing that. Alright. I guess on to the end of the game here and see what we can do. There we go. Alright. Minute 47 left in the game. Down by 3. We're inside of the 25 here in a second. Ooh, good pressure on the backside. It's concerning. It's concerning. Look, if we lose this game, the fact that we took the Ravens to a 1 possession, lose by a field goal, I feel like it's a win. And we're probably kicking here with a minute 35 left. I don't have a lot of faith that we're able to stop them. So we might lose out on this one. But again, where we stand is very promising. I'm not, by no means am I concerned with what I saw. Like, at all. I'm honestly very happy to see what this Raiders team has become so quickly. So, if we can't pull it out here against the Ravens in the first year of us making the playoffs, I'm okay with this. I know it's going to be hard for us to make the playoffs in any of our games just because of who we play. But besides that, I'm pretty okay with how this looks, in all honesty. But I'm definitely not like, we should have won this. Are we a higher overall than I expect this to be? Yeah. Now, do I know I don't have many years left? Because, like, Crosby's is aging, so I gotta think. Oh my gosh, is that funny? Come on, man, catch the football! Catch the football! They hit you in the hands. Gosh damn it. Come on, why are you doing me like this? Over the bows, hey. I mean, minute 21. 3-2-3, what, 3rd and 2. Jerome 31. Not too bad about this so far. Again, we don't look bad. That's not glitchy at all. I'm going to take that back. Look, I can't sit here and say, hey, we're playing poorly, because we're not. Minute left in the 4th here. Tie ball game. Ravens are definitely in field goal range. I'm assuming they're just going to run it here and try to run the clock out. But who knows? I mean, they can fumble. I don't know who the running back is, but, like, of course, like, Lamar's back there. Handoff to whoever. Went nowhere. Ellison. I'm assuming that's an auto-generated player. Look, honestly, are they out of the woods here? No. Like, if they kick a field goal and there's still time on the clock, Crosby just got smoked. 3rd and 2. If we get a stop here in under 6 seconds, they have to kick a field goal. Well, we're going to get the ball back to some degree. What are the odds that they make this field goal and then they kick it off and I have my 94 overall kick return and run it back? What are the odds that that happens? Like, the last 2 seconds of the game, the Ravens lose to a field goal that was returned by our guy. Nope, not going to give him a chance to return it. Bummer. Well, we're going to set up with a big throw. We have a strong arm. There's 2 extra factors in that 86 overall Jakobi Meyers. So we have some stuff. Heaved. Did they not hit him in, like, the stomach twice? Can I watch that back really quickly? Is there a highlight for this? Like, watch this. Boom. Obviously not the best pass blocking, but, like, ready? Jakobi! All you have to do is put your hands out like so. Heck, the one out like so. Like, to give everyone an idea why I say this. Ready? Let's say he still has it here. He scores! Let's take a look at some yearly awards for this now that we're done. We didn't quite get anywhere, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, never mind. No. Jenkins made MVP. How am I not in Coach of the Year running? Alright, I feel like I'm getting snubbed here. Jacoby makes Offensive Player of the Year again. This is stupid. I don't understand this anymore. I don't have any defensive. Jenkins! It's just... I was gonna say, where's Perry? Alright, that's fair. So Jenkins is X Factor. Nobody? Alright, that's me. That's fair. I don't think I had anyone. Jenkins is 6. Warren makes top 10. Warren made top 10. Is that Devontae Adams' brother? Anyhow, Myers. No Perry, unfortunately. No line. No D-line. Nope, Crosby got on there for linebackers. Not seeing anything there, unfortunately. Carson made 3. Alright, so free agency is now over. Any everyone an idea? I missed out on the top 2. I did put offers in. I didn't put any offer in for Barkley. I didn't see a point to it. Even though he's good, he goes back to the Giants. That's funny. I did grab me Ronnie Stanley. And I gave me 2 decently young star. Oh, I thought Spread was star. I guess he's not. Okay. Alright, 2 young linebackers. I did re-sign Khalil Mack. Because, frankly, he made the team relevant back then. We're going to see if we can get him a ring now. We're going to be loyal to that man. I might even make a move. I don't know if Cooper's still in the league. I might make a move for Cooper if he's still there. Or sign him. But, the team looks like so. So, you got Stanley starting. Glaze technically can take the left guard position. And I might put him there. But, besides that, Superstar X Factor, Superstar, X Factor, Superstar X Factor, Star on the other side. Burks is still normal. I swear that man just refuses to develop. Did see some regression. We lost a free safety. Samuel lost his. So did Wilkins. But hopefully it gives a chance for like Simmons, Benito. Maybe Turner can finally step into one here. Or Kersley. We can see some superstars start to emerge here. But if we're looking at this team's... I think the window opened last year. It is wider now. It's more prominent is what we're going to say. We have an upgraded tackles. Both are at 86. Middle lines, we're going to probably end up being around the same thing. Once we do... Almost ready? That's what we're running the line with, right there. Now you can see it. That's the line right there. I mean, I've got 2 pretty dang good tight ends for him to work with. We're sitting at 89. This is probably the most X Factors I've had on a team in a rebuild. But it'll be interesting to see. Let's see where the let's take a look at the mock and see where we're picking. I'm curious because I haven't looked at these yet. We're somewhat late. We're 20th. They're saying middle linebacker. Middle linebacker's no longer needed. I just signed 2 26-year-olds. If you're looking at this, our biggest need, guard or right tackle or right guard. But if we're looking at after us, maybe Farley? I really don't know. I mean, there's not a lot that we need to go after. Is the issue. Like, I really don't have to target anything. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this draft because this team's pretty built unless I'm going for receivers. I don't know. I can figure it out. So we're going to take a tight end first, but we're moving him to a receiver. He's not the fastest, but the stat line's not bad for everything that I can't sit here and say he will be a good one. 28th, not bad. Normal depth. Okay, so I'm not getting. I might get somebody better than Burks, but that's probably bad. Unfortunately, he's not hidden. I was hoping for hidden, because then I have a hidden receiver I can develop greatly, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. I'm going for Cliff Knowles here, because if I draft a hidden receiver with him, he's not great, but he's got good physicals. So I'm gonna go with it. If he's hidden, we're in good shape. If he's not, alright, we're taking stuff to try to replace Burks and hopefully replace Jacoby. We took some shots here. It's what I'm looking for, because again, I don't need a lot that's here, unfortunately. Like if I sit here and go, okay, well, what's on the board? Free safety, maybe? And that's really about it. And even then, like, going here. 12. Hidden. Yay, I have a hidden free safety. I have a good free safety is the issue, though. And I don't need to make a move unless I'm moving something for... You know what? We're trading away this 3rd round pick here. Send up to user pick. I'm trading this away. I know exactly what I'm doing. Hold on. Alright, so here is my big move to put us over the edge. I got rid of the free safety because we just drafted a hidden so he can start. Hobbs is getting swapped for Horn. And Burks is getting swapped for Leggett. So I now have a young 83, a regressing Myers. I did have to give up my 3rd and 4th this year and my 1st next year to do it. But I think that puts me over the edge here. I'm simming out the draft, and we're going to look at this team and everything and see how it looks. Because I'm honest, I'm kind of curious. So the draft recap looks like so. 75 overall tight end, who we might want to move. I don't know, because frankly, he's now about the same as the superstar. I have two great backup tight ends and one that's normal. Normal, hidden, and starting. I don't care about the rest of these, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at the draft list, because to be honest, I have the 12th. That's upsetting. It's the only one that I really wanted. Slightly annoyed about that. So that's it. Nothing else I really wanted. Nothing else I really wanted there. I thought that was great. Dang it. I clicked the wrong thing. So, to generate the best lineup, puts that at Perry at the 1. Now keep in mind we're doing this. Bam. Myers is now the 3 behind Perry and Leggett. So, defensive side of the ball, 2 possible superstar corners. 2 superstar corners. Samuel Jr., who was, and now is not, unfortunately. Kiski, who's not. Star, not star. Hidden, so at least a star. Could be better. Besides that, this defense looks good. I don't know if that put us over the hump at all, because we're still, unfortunately, in 89, 89, 89, but we might be able to see some improvement here. I don't know. I'm going to sit into the regular season and see what we can do and let you guys find out what that looks like coming to regular season, and then I'll set scouts and we'll keep going. Alrighty, so looking at this team going into this year, probably one of our last years to win it, for being honest with ourselves. Because, well, it's not one of my last years, but it's definitely one of my better chances, because like these two are only gonna improve. Might see some regression from Warren soon. Bowers and Perriman should only improve. As far as everything else goes, unfortunately Simpson is injured for 4 weeks, which hurts in all honesty. But besides that, I mean, we look pretty good, if we're being honest with ourselves. We got some great corners, some great line. The issue is if we don't get it this year, like Max Crosby's 30, Wilkins is probably up there. The offense is pretty young. Like, we will lose Jacoby, but that was the point of trading for Xavier Legette. This is the other one we're concerned with. He's 31. Basically, when Wilkins leaves, Crosby's going to probably leave around the same time. But we got some questions here, in all honesty. Like, I'm sitting here, like, fairly a little bit on the younger side. Payne's going to be the same way. This defense in the middle is going to take a huge hit very soon is the issue. So, that's the problem. But let's go to midseason and see what we look like. Well, we are playing phenomenally well. Obviously, we're going into next year with $122 million in cap. We need to re-sign Powell Johnson. Unfortunately, Legette is not a big fan on being here, but man, we're player friendly. Dang it. Glaze gets signed. Warren's not going to get re-signed, unfortunately. Myers is not going to get re-signed just because he's 30. And frankly, I don't need him. This is probably the year. We got some holes starting to show. Like, Wilkins wants what? A 1-year deal? Okay, he wants a 1-year deal. I will absolutely offer him a 1-year deal for next year. Not a problem with that. Oh, my apologies. Johnson. We're from 7 at 5, maybe? In 5? I'm okay with that deal. Glaze he wants 2. I'm gonna hand him 6, because it takes him to 31. Actually, we'll go to 32. See if we can give it 5-5. Actually, 5-5-5, maybe? Perfect. I'm off. I'm gonna leave Warren. I'm gonna let Jacoby and Warren walk, basically. Actually, I might trade Warren. I don't know if I want to try and get anything from him, but we're gonna make a run. The issue is Legette doesn't want to be here. I'm gonna see what offers I can get for him and Warren and see what we can do really quick. All right, really quickly here. They want Legette back, and they're willing to give me Hobbs back a third of 6th. I just made this trade. They want to do it, but I feel like this is funny. I'm sorry, I had to show this. So we made a deal to have Jaylen Warren go back to Pittsburgh in exchange for Wilson, a 4th and a 5th this year, and a 7th in 2 years. Why? That shores up our middle linebacker thing. I have 3, and I only need 2, which is perfect. Now, the question is, what do we do for the running backs and receivers? Because I'm only able to get 1 receiver, which means Burks comes back into the lineup if I do this, and I can only get 1 running back if that's the case. So, let's see what we can do here to shore this up and make one final push. So there is our receiver for receiver trade. A little bit of a downgrade, but Wicks is 4 years younger and I think should develop pretty well. But the question now is, what do we want to do for running back? Because I made a blockbuster deal to trade away a large amount of my future in Legette for Adams, who is a superstar 24-year-old. So, to recap what this looks like, after all of those moves to try to improve this team is as follows. Generate best lineup. Confirmed. I now have a 91 superstar at the 1. Perry's at the 2. Wicks gets the 3 behind Parks. I still need to figure out a running back solution, and that might be trading Mac Jones. Defensive-wise, we're good with stars. Splite's sitting here at the 2nd. So that if one gets injured, we can replace immediately and be fine. Teeks only gets star, which is fine. But I'm going to go move Jones and see if I can get him for a running back and some picks here. Alright, so post-trades and everything look like so. We now have a superstar receiver at 1, who's a 91 overall, who is only 24. I have an X Factor, second-year receiver, an X-Factor second-year quarterback, Brock Bowers, who hasn't even hit his 5th year in the league, Perryman, who is, again, very young. I got Braylon Allen, who is a star running back at 86, who's like 22. I have built a fantastically all-star or X-Factor or superstar starting defense. I'm feeling confident. We're in 91 and 89. I like this. I can't wait to see what happens. Alright, so with those trades, what have we done? We have improved an already fantastic passing offense. Hopefully a younger running back should help improve the rushing offensive side of things. Defensive side of the ball, it's kind of in the water. I haven't really done a lot to improve it. I've basically tried to do what I've done is focus everything to the forefront of, hey, I'm going to build an offense, and I've done that. Jenkins currently leads the league in passing. I'm expecting some of my receivers to start getting up there. The issue is there's so many weapons, they may not get there. But we'll find out. I'm going to sim to the end here and see if we make playoffs. We're 5-2. I'm somewhat confident. We're leading our division, and the Chiefs are looking like crap right now. We may have a good shot to win our division, which would be huge. Well, we made playoffs. We didn't get the bye. The Jets got the bye. Darn it. But you know who I don't see in these playoffs? Because I'm the 2 seed. I don't see the Chiefs, and I don't see the Ravens, which means I gotta get through probably the Jets at the very least at the end, the Bills, but I'm gonna more than likely play the 4-5 game. If we win. If we win, we play the 4-5 game. It's a stretch, I know, but I'm looking good. As far as everything else goes, 2nd in points, 3rd in offensive things, 5th in points against, which means we can lock it down when we need to. I mean, obviously, you got a great quarterback, running back, and Christian Gonzalez there. We won the division. We won the division. Da, 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 da. I'm so happy. I had nothing in terms of stats, though, unfortunately. I was hoping to have somebody in the top 3. I'm kind of curious. I got to take a look now. I'm curious to see what they did in terms of stats. So, looking at stats, I mean, Jenkins was, what, 4,200? 50 and 12. If we can get that INT number down, he's going to be fantastic. Wells got in there a little bit, too. Rushing wise, though, we got Braylon Allen about halfway through the year. So, to see 135, 500 yards in about half the year, which is kind of good to see. 7 touchdowns. Although I don't like how much Jenkins is close to him, but I'm okay with that. And then we had 2 other reliable options there. Nothing crazy from our other people. Receiving wise, Brock Bowers has the most yards, which again, I'm not surprised. We're on Chiefs playbook because we have him. He's playing fantastic. Adams at the 1 gets the 2nd most touchdowns, but 2nd most yards. He has most yards, 3rd most touchdowns. Perry, with the least amount of yards, has the most touchdowns at 17. Look at this. There's what, 20, 30, 42 passing touchdowns between the 3 people that are over 1,000 yards. Wicks, who's next, has 6. Insane! Defense, Peyton Williams gets the top middle, 100 tackles total since we traded for him. 3 tackles for a loss. Who's most tackles for a loss? Going to be Turner. Maybe let's go. And then our left and our right, which is good to see. That means we're getting up the middle pressure. And when the up the middle pressure pushes them out, it's our ends cleaning up. That's fantastic to see. Crosby, again, they have the most sacks here, which is the same thing. Great middle pressure, good contain. Awesome to see. INTs, 5 for Horn. That trade panned out so well. Kirksey with 4. Peyton Willis with 4. The rookie gets 2. Not great, but not bad. Forced fumbles. Is this man gonna win DP of the year? I don't know if he has enough tackles for it, but that's insane. You have 4 INTs, 2 forced fumbles, and 100 tackles. I think that's good. Like, the only thing is he doesn't have sacks. But besides that, that's fantastic. Now, we're going into this game against the Patriots. I mean, we're going to play some moments, see how we do. But, I mean, we're a 91, 90, or 92, 91, 91 overall. This might be the year. And this isn't a Raiders rebuild. If this is a Raiders domination. After we play this game, I'm checking. Actually, you know what? We're going to check the Chiefs game, see how we did there. Quick look at the schedule. We won every game fairly close, except for we got killed by the Bears and the Colts. We lost to the Colts by a possession. Dominated the Broncos. Squeaked out against the Chargers. A little more commanding lead, win again. Decent win there. Crushed the Browns. Lost to the Chargers in dominating fashion. Beat the Ravens convincingly. Beat the Vikings convincingly. Squeaked out a win over the Chiefs. And then a possession loss there, followed by dominating. Okay, so it's hit or miss in terms of how we win. That's good. I mean, it's not good to see, but it's a good thing to know. So let's head on to this wild card and see what we can do. I'll be very interested to see it. For anyone who's a really big fan of some classic uniforms, we're pulling out the old ones for the Raiders Patriots. Auto-generated quarterback Jenkins versus May of the Patriots. Let's see what we can do. As you can tell, they're walking some old classic unis, and so are we. On both sides of the field. Got some nice classic ones in there. Let's see what them boys can do. We're gonna head on the field here first. No, first possession is a 3rd and 4 at the 19. We're going with a drive under. We're looking for Adams early for a 1 play on, 1 touchdown score. Let's see if we can get it. We're gonna have him, so we're gonna give him the ball. Got him. There it was. I said it. I did it. It worked. Put him down. Moving on. When's our next time on? Nope, we don't get anything there. We're back on red zone alert. They're gonna let me play 2 offensive drives, and then we're gonna be done after this. So we get Braylon Allen in here. Eric Jenkins got make 5 consecutive passes in the air for 1. All right, not bad. Give it to Braylon Allen at the middle. Not bad. 6 for 26. The man's been putting in some work here. We're going for an MTN FKN trail. Obviously looking for Adams or Perry early. Maybe Allen in the back end. We're gonna see here. No. Allen got him. Touchdown. Give it to the young man. He gets a receiving touchdown in the wild card. It's probably his first one. It was a great go get. Let's see if we can keep this domination up here. I'm not gonna lie, I completely stopped paying attention because we're kicking their butt so bad that I didn't realize there was 24 seconds left because we haven't let up a point. Heavy pressure. Where's my contain? There's my contain. Bonito. Sack. Not gonna lie, he almost lost that edge, so it was kind of concerning. But we're gonna get a shot. We might get a shot at the wild card game, baby. Come on. That's gonna be a first for any of these rebuilds. Come on. Get there. Short throw. Doesn't matter, incomplete. Actually, I prefer to be caught, but fine, I'll take it. I just want to make sure they don't score. We only need 3. Come on, boys. We only need 3. Crosby off the edge. Come on, Crosby. No, don't score. Thank you. I still have 1 more chance. They're gonna punt? Why? Come on, everyone who's watching this, really quick question. If you looked at this, I feel like everyone knows the answer to this. If you saw a coach do that in real life, be like, guys, we have 1 second left. We were down by 24. We're punting. I feel like the coach gets fired after that game. I'm just saying. I think it's true. I could be wrong. I think it's true. I give Mayo some credit. He got his team there in the playoffs and everything. You got smacked. I mean, 39% completion by your quarterback, 112 yards versus the 85, 236, and 2. That was a curb stomp. Like, that was bad. So we're taking on the number 5 Bills. Honestly, it's probably one of the harder matchups I'm looking at here. I won't lie. But you get the 1 Jets, 6 Dolphins, 2, 5. What, 1, 7, 5, 6 on the other side. So that's an interesting one, really, on the other side of the ball. But take a look at the tail of the stories here. decently dominating. I mean, it's 3-2, so they got a 10-yard lead, but we got a 1-point lead, and we have a better points scored and points not scored against, which is good to see. We're 14-14. They're 11-19 on defense. They're better at running the football than we are. This looks like it should be close. Let's play some moments and see if we can squeak out a win over the 99 Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Lego. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First time on. Defense needs to stop at the 17. Cover one hole. We got some good corners. I think they still got the overall advantage, though, on the mans, unfortunately. But let's see if Simpson can... No, Samuel Jr. Oh, come on, Samuel Jr. Close that gap. Close it. I'm not gonna use this. This guy's Larko. Ooh, baby. What? The fuck? The fuck was that? Give me the free safety, baby. Get in here. What? Oh my. What? Did he not drop the football? First off, I played ball and nothing happened. I swore I saw something like fall. I guess I'm wrong. Alright, I guess I'm going nuts. We are not gonna get on anytime soon. We're gonna keep it traveling. They're not letting me back on until deep in the second. That's insane. Well, we don't got our X Factor on here. We're down a guy. Looking Braylon Allen early here. Motion by Bauer. Bauer's coming back across here. Looking for Allen. Not gonna get him. Going for the drag route. Go Wicks! Go Wicks! Go Wicks! You spell it? Yes! Third down my butt! Tie it up, baby! On to the end of the game! Alright, we got minute 30 left. 3 timeouts, down by 4 to the Bills. This is a very high scoring game. As all day, hit Bowers. First down. Alright, not bad. That's helping 2 people towards their X Factor there, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what we can do. Bowers in motion, coming back across. Short throw to Adams, over the middle. First down. Timeout call. This man has 409, 5-1. Dude, I don't even know what Allen's stats are. That's my guy. Looking, open. I have no idea who that is, to be honest with you. I think we're dude, chill with the timeouts, man. There's a minute 15 left. 6 and an extra point puts us up by a field goal. Throws it away. Alright, not bad. I don't even know if I want them to go for 2, to be honest with you. Like, if we go for 2, obviously that means they have to score a touchdown if we make it. If they don't, the field goal wins it for them. Instead of ties. Wicks, over the middle, nothing. 3rd and 6. Boys, we need a score. Come on. Dude, I've given him all of the weapons in the world. Come on. Succeed. Pressure. Running it. First down. Get down. First down. Let's go. That's going to chew some clock right there, too. That's going to chew a lot of clock there. Down to 43 seconds and ticking. Under 10 yards left. Audible's called. Bowers and Adams on the same side. Motion. I know this play. I know exactly what it is. No, it's not. It's not the play I thought it was. Wicks. No. We went to Wicks there in the end zone. Or not something. It's McLaughlin. I really thought that was Octavius Wicks. I didn't realize that's the 4th string. Even my Perry, I think's hurt. I haven't seen him all game. I should have checked it before I started the sim. Pressure in the middle. Bowers short. Timeout called. 3rd and goal. 24 seconds left. We got 2 more shots, baby. 2 more shots, 24 seconds. Over the middle, caught. Doesn't get in, though. Needs 2. Fucking no. I just got fucked by Madden. If they don't know huddle, we score. If they don't know huddle, we score and win it. But because Madden's no huddle is so busted, I lost. That's... Both of them have insane stats. I'm heartbroken over that. That's demoralizing. Contract extended again, but we got to go back next year. So, and I don't have many draft picks, so we're looking for free agencies, I guess. Let's go to the end of the year. Well, we've reached the end of the year. Let's take a look at the playoff bracket. Bills lose to the Dolphins, who frankly we probably would have beaten. But I lose because of Madden's terrible game coding. Awesome. Alright. Let's take a look at the team here. Jenkins is up to 5 in MVP voting. It's good to see. Coach of the Year, we got 3rd. AFC, Perry got up there at 8. Jenkins at 9. Defense, anything? Peyton Willis was on there. Peyton Willis was on there. It's good to see. Anything for the rookie side? I don't think so. We had Teague in there. Not bad. It's good to see. Quarterbacks. We weren't even on here. Or no, Jenkins is 2. I'm blind. I'm so blind. Anything for our guys here? Fortunately, no. Receivers, Perry's on there. And so is Adams. It's good to see. O-line, I don't think we got anybody. Oh, no, nope. Jackson Powers Johnson. Good to see we got somebody on there. Defensive side of the ball. Nothing. We have 2. We have Crosby and Benito. It's good to see. Benito could get superstar out of that. It'd be nice to see. Horn, hopefully he keeps his superstar. Maybe even goes X. And then we have Kursky. Hopefully that gives him, again, superstar. And then kickers, Carlson's on there at 8. So let's see if that gives us any abilities. Now again, they have to maintain them going into the season because for some reason, regression happens like crazy sometimes. But anyhow, roster-wise, we're looking at Perry's back at a 93, but he's got +4, so technically Adams is still better. But everybody here is pretty much the same as where they were when we started this entire thing in terms of what they have ability, like in terms of like superstar, star, X Factor, everything that's the same. Defensive wise, Horn stays. Benito gets superstar, which is nice to see. Mentor keeps his. He's still QB3, quarterback 3, because I got 2 studs above him. Fortunately, Teague didn't get it, and neither did Willis. What's they give him ability-wise? No outside, stonewall, and run commit. Perfect. I love it. Let's go to this free agency and see if there's anything we can sign to help us out. I don't think there's anything in terms of contract-wise. We gotta really re-sign, or we gotta like negotiate for this year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I'm looking at mocks. I don't have any firsts. I don't have any firsts. I think I have like maybe 2 fourths and like a bunch of 7s. Like I have nothing this year. I trade away all my picks. This draft class is absolutely torched. There's the Amari Cooper retirement, so we were gonna try and grab him for a run, but unfortunately he did retire. And then no one retired from our team, which is good to see. So unfortunately we couldn't get Cooper and Mac. I was trying to get AC on here, but it didn't work. I don't think we have anybody leaving from our team. Take a look at really quickly at the players. There's 4. One's accepting a 5th. We're not re-signing him. Stanley, I don't have a need to re-sign him. I might, if I'm looking at this, but I'm probably gonna let him walk, and then nothing here. So we're going into free agency. I'll see you guys then. All right, probably on one of our last free agencies here, we have a massive signing. As you can tell, I got 3 top recruits, and I basically went after 4 people. I got another middle linebacker, so I can trade one away, so I can get rid of some of the contract. I have Quentin Mitchell on a 5-year deal, so basically I have him. I have retires more than likely, and retires. To show you all what this team looks like now. I don't know how I can make it better. Like, the O-line, sure. I guess I could have probably went with a guard, but I didn't. I got a 1-2 punch at running back. I got a 1-2 in the slight 3 with Wicks here. I still have 2 solid tight ends, although Perriman's unfortunately not progressing as well as I want him to. Defense, though. 2 X Factors, 4 superstars. And then once Wilkins comes back in 6 weeks, one of them moves to right, the other one's at the left, and I still have Payne as a backup to both of them. So. But as you can tell, the depth is there, the skill is there. Same thing here. Still good. So we're gonna go to the draft. I don't even know if I have a pick that's even worth looking at. I might just sim this whole thing. All right, so I didn't make any picks, and to show you exactly why. Yeah, it's the 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. I had nothing. I traded all my capital, and I knew it. So I'm curious to see. I am actually going to go back to the draft recap and see just how good the class was to see if I made the right choice in trading out. Now, granted, I didn't have any top picks, so it's not like I have anything great. I see an 80. I think this was a great draft trade. I mean, there's nothing great here. I mean, there's a significant drop-off here. And nothing here would be anything I needed. So, perfect. I'm okay with this. So, let's see what we can do going into next season is the question. Alright, let's take a look at our team going into this. Because, again, we're going to have to pay a fair amount of people, I feel like. We have somehow have a 65 overall elusive back. That's hidden depth trait. Don't know how we did that, but we did it. Everything else here looks about what we need to see. Defensive wise, we're going to switch Wilkins to a right here, because I need to have both of them playing. Don't know how I moved him to right and then Carter gets moved over. I don't understand, but whatever. I'm gonna probably end up having to trade Mentor in all honesty because I don't need to keep him. And this is probably gonna be one of our last years because Crosby's already lost his X Factor and it's only gonna go downhill from here. So this might be the last chance we have with some of the OG lineup of the Raiders. So let's sim in the midseason and see what we do. Well, middle of the season, we are 6-1, and this is by far the most dominant team I've built in terms of everything. The question, though, is who's going to get re-signed? So we got to pay Bowers, which is going to be a huge deal. Yeah, this is going to be it, because I got to pay Adams, too. I got to pay Turner. Like I said, I got to get rid of Mentor. Brian doesn't want to be. This is probably my last shot. If it's not here, I'm probably out. I can't re-sign Wilkins wherever he wants. I can't give it to him. I can't re-sign Colton Miller. Andre James is, again, he's on the way out. I gotta let him go. Eric Jenkins, of course, we gotta accept the 5th for. But this is our shot right here. It's do or die here. Well, we are 11-6. Probably still one of the best overall teams in the thing. Second, third, 10th, 12th, 17th. So almost above halfway on every single thing here. And yeah, that was the concern. The concern was the big 3 are back. For those who know what I mean by the big 3, here's who we mean. 1, 2, 3. The top 3 stars are the big 3. Now, the plus side is, more than likely, with us being the 5th ranked team, we hit the perfect thing where we're going to play none of them. Probably the 2 or 3. And then the 1. More than likely. Because if I win and Chiefs, Ravens win, I play Bills, and then I play another one. That's the worst case scenario. But if I win, and then Jets or Texans win, I play the other winner, so it's probably going to be Ravens or Chiefs, whoever one that is, and then I play Bills second. So, I want revenge on the Bills. So, preferably... Now, best case scenario, both 6 and 7 win, which means I play Jets, and then I play Bills. Worst case scenario, Chiefs win, Ravens lose. We gotta face Mahomes and then Allen. As far as the other side goes, I feel like I should be afraid of the Giants or the Panthers, but I'm not. Like, it feels really weird saying the Giants, the Panthers, and the Bears have all made the playoffs. So, it feels weird. We're going into this game. Let's see how we do. Alright, Jacksonville's Trevor Lawrence versus Jenkins. I get 2 things. Let's see what we can do here. We should honestly smack the crap out of them. But, never know here. They got 2 superstars on the end here. They got X Factor, Corey Walker, and another star. See if we can just keep me run. Jenkins! Darn it. Worth a try. Epic dive. Gibbs. Jimmy! Gibbs! Let's go. W's. Second one. We're getting 2 offensive ones here, so we're absolutely going to take 2 offensive ones. Wicks is kind of out of the question. I can see Perry Adams or Bowers here. Get down. W's. W's. Jenkins looking fantastic. Well, let's see if we can get Adams on out, maybe. No. Gibbs. Middle. Get in the end zone. Dang it. I thought he had it. Gibbs. I have superstar running back. On to the end of the game here. Well, here we go. We have a minute 22 left in the game. We are up 24-7. GBUs. I'm not too bad here. Gibbs has just got holes to run through. This man's 14 and 65 or 68. This is insane. I'm scared to see what Jenkins' yard total is. If we can run the football this well with a mid O-line, he's gonna have. If he gets one more 15-yard rush here, I don't know if we're gonna snap it. He will have 100 yards in the game. They don't. All right, they don't snap. He doesn't get that mark. But 15 for 75. What the heck did Jenkins have? 1 for 225. I mean, that's almost near identical. 1% better completion for Lawrence, but 40 more yards for our Jenkins. That's not bad at all. That's insane, dude. I mean, look, I said we should win. We should dominate this entire thing. We should. The question is, are we going to? Well, we got worst case scenario. Chiefs. Ravens. I gotta go through the Bills first. Not what we wanted to see. And honestly, not what we wanted to see on the back end of that NFC side either, because that's basically every strong team winning. This is gonna be a tough one for us, in honesty. But, look at this. What, 9-6? So we're better, worse, better, worse, better. Except for the opponent's passing yards game, we're pretty close on everything. But, although Quinn Mitchell and Carter up there on the leader stuff for their things, it's good to see. Let's take a look at season stats really quick. 4,300, 44 and 5. Awesome! Rushing. Over 1,000 yards rushing. The Chiefs played up by Gibbs. Baby, come on! 10 tutties! Perry's really the only one who actually caught passes this one. We just basically fed him the rock all day long. Defense, of course, Wilson gets the... Ironically, Wilson wins over Campbell. That's surprising. TFLs go to Carter and Turner. Carter with 16. Juanito with 15. INTs go to Mitchell, and then Hornets 4. Not bad. What about forced fumbles? We're up with 1, so not too bad. Not bad. Play the divisional, play the moments, see what happens. We get 2 drives. Let's see if we can beat the Bills this time. Here we go, folks. Bills, Raiders. Raiders start off early, and we're into the second, and they finally let me on the field. That means it's so boring in the middle of the field that they didn't feel the need to give me this. All right, give me my boy in the middle. I can't switch off Benito, so I guess we're playing as Benito. Going. Boom. While they were there, I was able to switch once the play started, which was stupid, but whatever. I can't switch again. I can't switch again. I guess we're pass rushing. All over him, baby. It's a new running back, by the way. It's not the same one from last year. It's just funny. Can't switch off of Wilson, so we gotta make sure we cover this curl here. All over it, baby! Yes, sir, Horn! Yes, sir, Horn! Ah! Alright, well, Wilson still can't switch off him, so we're playing as Wilson. No! What?! You're kidding me, he held on to that ball. Let's go with 60 pinch. Oh, almost everything's covered except for the second or the most inside tight end there. Carter. 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 No. Broke it up. Hardball, baby. Hardball. Hey. Where's our second play? Big back in. Why am I only playing defense? It is 7-2. What is this BS? What is this? Bro, we had 2... We played a game, and it was... Fumble! Oh, I thought I had that. Hold on, before I said this. The last game was 40-something to 40-something. We're almost at half, and we don't even have 10 points. I don't know what to say to this, but let's go to the end. We have a touchdown lead, a minute 33 left, and the Bills have 2 timeouts and need to go 80 yards. And we just blew a coverage for about 30. Shit! I need a pick. I need something. I need some stars to show the f up. Pick it. No. Oh, that's... all I can picture is the last time I did this, and now I'm very scared. Quinton Mitchell has his X Factor. Come on, boys. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Get there. Dang it. Inbounds. Yes. Why did they only get 8? What the?
Picked off! Other way! He gonna score! I don't give a shit if he scores or not. I just want the pick. Yes, sir! Samuel Jr., the Chargers won! W's, baby!
W's. 22-8. Winners! Let's go! "50 seconds left, I don't care. You need like 2 touchdowns?" I don't care anymore. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I don't care anymore. I beat my Bills. I got revenge. Yay! Baby! Come on. Crosby, what the hell are you doing, dude? Ooh, overthrown, baby. I don't want to keep commentary. I'm so happy that we're going to win this. I don't want to say anything. Screw you. I'll beat you. I should have last year. Thank you, Crosby. 6 sacks. I'm going to do the deal. I want to kneel the football because Madden screwed me over on the last one. I can play the Ravens after this. I beat that last time. Winner! Honestly, it wasn't even offensive. What put this over the edge? Because, like, Allen threw for so many yards. Jenkins did nothing. I mean, it's not great. It's not awful. It's not a lot coming from Gibbs. Oh, so it's got to be coming from the defense. Do we have any INTs? It was just the one. I don't know what happened. I don't know how he did this. I'll take it. I'm not mad with this, though. Alright. So, obviously, they have more points per game than we do, and they are slightly worse at opponents' points per game. But we're better in almost every aspect of their defense there. And we're better passing. They're better rushing. Not by much, though. Take a look. Who do we got? Us. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy to see the Packers lose to the Eagles, and I'm slightly concerned about the Rams. But not super concerned. But conference championship time. Can we finally do it? My answer is yes. Let's see if I'm right. All right, first time on, 1:34 left. Big third down. Need to make a stop. They already have 7 on the board. All right, well, I can't switch, so we're going to move over to Turner. Going at him, baby. All over him. Samuel Jr. And fourth down. Second time on. Big third down from us. Drive Stewart. Have Perry come back across formation. I don't think we're going to throw it at Adams. We'll see. No. He's wide open. Oh my gosh, the spin move. The spin move. The spin move. Let's go. That's my man. I picked him onto the ending. All right, just under the 2-minute mark. 1 touchdown lead, minute 58. 3 timeouts for Baltimore here. Let's see what Lamar can do under pressure. Hit as he threw. Oh, we caught it. That's a good one by them, but I don't know if that timeout was smart. I don't know if that timeout was smart, though. Motion. Underneath. Inbounds again. Minute 46. We're not going to climb timeouts because we're up is the issue. So I'm slightly concerned about that. Decent pressure up the middle. Got him for a sack. Out of field goal range at the moment. 3rd and 14. 14-second runoff. Minute 20. Come on, pass rush. Get there. Get there, boys. No.
Incomplete.
They got to punt. It's either punt or go for it. They're not in field goal range. They're going to go for it. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. You got this. Minute 13 left. You got this. I need some pass rush here. Decent pass rush. Deflection. Let's go. Just run it out with Gibbs. Run it out with Gibbs. Run it out with Gibbs. Come on, Gibbs. Run the football. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 13 rushes. Gibbs is gonna keep on running. He's gonna keep on running. He's gonna keep on running. Go. We gonna nail it and be done.
Let go. We're going to the Super Bowl, folks.
Let's go.
I'm 20 seconds and we're done.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Ball game!
I'm a winner to the Super Bowl.
Let go! Gone. 3 touchdowns, 207 yards, 74% completion. W's! W's. Let's go to the Super Bowl and see who we play. Us versus El Eagles, 9-8, 11-6. I'm better on points. I'm better on that. I'm better on everything except for opponents' passing yards. So, new ability unlocked for Mentor. Ooh. I'm gonna leave it. Honestly, he's not even in the starting lineup. Let's take a look at who is gonna be the roster. So let's check awards and then we'll go to roster. Allen wins MVP. Ironically, I beat both of these two. Shocker! I almost had to play them all 3. Well, I can't play all 3 of them, but you get the point. My guy's better. Coach of the year. What? I despise this now. Perry Jenkins near the bottom for OPY. DPY? Jalen Carter! Benito! And Crosby! Yes! Dang it. I don't have any rookies, so this makes sense. I'm somehow not on... Oh, no, I am. I'm just blind. 4, 1. He might get X Factor for this game. Perry. Darn it. Brian. Carter. Darn it. Crosby. I need help. They both have X Factor going into this game. Quentin Mitchell. Horn. I don't think he's gonna get X Factor. But he might. Carlson. I can't wait to see what I'm looking at, what I'm working with, because this might be the most X Factors I have ever. And a rebuild. No, they didn't give it to Gibbs. But he's a hard 99. 99. Hard 99. 90, 91. 96. 93. Woo. Nobody. Oh. Really? No one got any upgrades for that? I'm hurt by that.
Turner's looking fantastic, though.
This is fantastic. Gibbs got the hold on both of these. This is awesome. All right, on to the bowl game. Let's see if we can win. Alrighty. They're giving me first drive of the Super Bowl versus the Eagles. Might have Adams. Keep in mind, I have their start corner. Not bad. Maybe Perry? Maybe. Perry's in maybe. No, going to Bowers. Dang it. Shoot. Darn it. Perry? No! Broke it! Ah, couldn't get away. That was not great by me. It was not a good sense of pressure. I don't like Adams being so far out. Hey, Bowers? Go to Perry! Get there! Yes, sir! Awesome! I love it! Perriman? Perriman. We're looking for him. Got him! Superstar! Alright, I was hoping for some run after catch there, but fine. I'll take that too. Go to the right! Gibbs, maybe? Bowers, catch, down. He's looking pretty good, just can't take a sack here. We already got Jenkins X Factor activated on the first drive. Gibbs, hit the block! Get in! Yes, sir! First drive, first score. Here we go, baby. Good one to go off of, and yeah, big stop with our only other drive here. I like it. Let's go Tampa 2. I actually can switch still. They got a stud of a left side of this line, though, apparently. Damn. They got a good left side of the line. I'll give them that. Get swim move.
Samuel Jr.
That's not a fumble. I defy you to tell me that wasn't a fumble, Mark Andrews. On to the ending here, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do it. Ball game. Winners in
Dominating fashion like I said I would. Don't call me a liar. I should have had it last year in dominating fashion. I should have had it this year in dominating fashion. I got screwed over by some freaking mechanics. That's stupid. But we win. W's. Cinematic footage time. Well, we're looking at this. We basically kept the entire O-line minus a guard, Bowers, and that's it. We basically redid all the other weapons. So you're not, if you're the Raiders, you're not in too bad a shape with your O-line. You could probably use a guard, and of course a star quarterback. We all know this, and then you don't have too bad of an options in terms of everything else. So I give him credit. It's not that bad. As far as the defense goes, I mean, we kept Wilkins, we kept Crosby. And that's it. I mean, I would have kept Hobbs, but I kept getting better corners with some pretty decent deals, so I didn't want to. But besides that, I mean, yeah, the defense could use a lot of help. We all know this as we go into this and everything. I mean, I kept the special teams exactly the same. I just re-signed them twice. So, your kicker and punter definitely aren't the issue. Yeah, they could definitely use some help, though, in terms of everything. Because, let's be fair, I had to redo this entire defense. The offense is in pretty good shape. I mean, you have a good O-line, which is good, so that whenever you finally find a quarterback, they're going to be in good shape. I mean, Myers is a good one for, we saw, what, 2-3 years before he's, in Madden, he regresses. I don't know if that's going to be the same thing in real life. So, you need to find some receiver help quickly. And then Powers, and, I mean, find another good star tight end to work with. And he wasn't even great. He was serviceable and did exactly what we needed him to do, so it was great. But yeah, find yourself a guard, of course. Get yourself a better running back duo. Of course, find the star quarterback. Get some obvious weapons, because you guys have none. You got Jacoby. We could probably win with Jacoby Myers last year, but he was the 3 anyway, so it wasn't like it was great. And then, in terms of the defense, I mean, I don't want to say trade Crosby and Wilkins away and get what you can, but honestly, you kind of have to. Like, I was able to do this with getting rid of everyone else, but you're not going to get the deals I did in real life, so they got to get rid of those two, and honestly, and just try to redo it, because frankly, it is awful. It's just bad. So, that is not a very good thing to see for them, but you guys want to do me a favor? Over here, there's a subscribe button, and there's also going to be playlists for other Madden rebuilds. If you could do me a favor and go ahead and click both of those, watch them, watch the videos and everything. Let me know what you guys think. It'd be greatly appreciated. Do me a favor, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys thought I did with the rebuild, what I could have done differently, what I should have done differently. And also leave a comment if you agree that Madden decided to screw me over in the last season before this by losing to the Bills due to an 18-second runoff on a 3-yard play. Thank you. Besides that, I'll see everybody whenever I come back for the next rebuild, which... Give me 30 seconds here, and we can tell you exactly who that's going to be. Because we're nearing the point where we're an 1/8 of the way, or not an 1/8, a 1/4 of the way through the league. We got through 8 teams. So we're starting to churn these out a little bit here. But we're looking at, we just did the Raiders. We're going to the Chicago Bears next. So we have our quarterback. We need to fix our line in that one, and we got some moves we can make, but as we can tell in here, they start to do pretty well. So now we just need to build and expedite that. And I'll see you guys for the Bears rebuild. Again, playlists and subscribe button. Enjoy.